Hello everyone, in this tutorial of PlayWright and TypeScript series, we will learn about Autowaits in PlayWright. So PlayWright had given us on Autowaits. If we go to the documentation part of PlayWright, you can see here autowaiting. So PlayWright performs a range of actionability checks on the element before making actions to ensure these actions behave as expected. So suppose that if you want to click on an element, it should be visible, it should be stable, it should receive events, it should be enabled. So in Selenium we use explicit waits and implicit waits, but in Playwright it is we use auto waiting. So suppose that I have this website irctc.in. In this website I want to hover over or click, I want to click on this element trains, but I have provided the wrong XPath, so it will not able to locate the element. So the default timeout for Playwright is 30 seconds. So if I don't provide any timeout in Playwright, then it will wait by default only for 30 seconds and then it will throw the error. So suppose that this is the element, I have provided a wrong XPath for that element and want to click on that element. So it will first it will try to locate this element for 30 seconds, and if the element don't found, it will throw the errors. So let's run the script. It is taking too much time. Yeah, so it has thrown 30 seconds of timeout in the page loading. So page loading has exceeded 30 seconds of timeout. That's why it has thrown error in this line. So now suppose that let's run it again, so that it should throw error here. Let's relaunch. Now it will throw errors at the line number 7 with 30 seconds of timeout. So you can see test time over 30,000 millisecond exceeded, which is basically 30 seconds. Now suppose that you want to change that timing. So how you can do that for the particular test? For a particular test, you can use page.set default timeout, and the default timeout I want to, let's say, for 10 seconds. I want to set the default timeout for 10 seconds. Now it will wait for only 10 seconds and then it will throw the error. So let's run it again. You can see that 10,000 millisecond exceeded, so it have waited for only 10 seconds and then it has thrown the error. Now suppose that I don't want to uh, give the time here. I suppose that there are two elements, this one and another one. So one element should wait for 30 seconds, but I want this element to wait only for 5 seconds. So how to do that? You just provide timeout here. It has the functionality like this timeout question mark column number for how much time you want to wait. So timeout column, I want to wait it for only for 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds of waiting, it will throw the error. So let's start. And it will only applicable for this element, not the other element. For other element, it will wait only for 30 seconds. Launch the URL. So you can see 2000 milliseconds exceeded. Now suppose that there are three tests, one test, two tests, and three tests. So I want to give one, two, three. I want to apply the, let's remove this one. So suppose that there are different elements, two, three. Now I want to apply the weight globally. How to do that? So use test dot use, and you can provide action timeout. So provide here 5 seconds. Now that timeout will be 5 seconds for every test of every element. Now it should fail after 5 seconds. So let's run this test. You can see the timeout is 5000 millisecond. Now suppose that you want to override this element, this timeout. So you can go to the config time, and you can pass the timeout here like this, timeout column 10,000 millisecond. Now it will wait for 10,000 milliseconds. We got back to the class, and when we will run, now suppose that I want to run the test, then what it will do, it will pass this 5000, and then it will wait for 10,000 milliseconds. It will override this wait. So you can see 10,000 millisecond exceeded. So I have provided here 10,000 milliseconds. So that's it. How in this tutorial we have learned that how Autowait work in Playwright. Thank you for joining. See you in next video.